A lesson on head knives. The head knife has to be one of the most recognizable tools in the arsenal of a leathersmith, simply because of the fact that it's so specialized. A head knife can really only be used by a leathersmith because it's such a difficult tool to master, and the fact that it really only has one purpose: to slice through cowhide. So I'm going to show you guys a few little demonstrations on how to use a head knife. So here we have ourselves a little scrap of leather that I have for making a knife sheath. I'm going to demonstrate the first type of cut you do with a head knife. Alright, what this is known as is a rock cut. Alright, so take the tip of your head knife. Simple enough, eh? Just rock it. So let's try that on the leather. So just push her down, rock her back and forth until the leather's off. There you go. Now, the other use is, you'll notice this has a sharp little point right there. Okay? What you do at that point is you can dig down into your leather, push down, slide right across it, and there you go. Let's go ahead and do a rock cut. Rock cuts are a lot less efficient due to the fact that you can't put as much pressure on a specific point due to the rocking motion. So what a rock cut is good for is just doing straight lines, like if you're trying to put an edge on something, so you could use a strap cutter. Now, another way you can use a head knife is just like this. Skiving. See how I did that edge? Do it again. Alright, take a look at that edge. See that little bit of a wider spot right there? I know it's kind of hard to see because of my camera quality. Let's try to do it on a larger scale here. Just skive this piece. There we go. So you can see that skiving right there. It's fairly clean cut. It's a very thin piece of leather, so it's kind of hard to skive something that's already incredibly thin. Now, with head knives, you have to be very, very careful with them. They're incredibly hard steel, so if you were to drop one, it would shatter like glass instantly. There wouldn't be any bending. It wouldn't just dole out. It would shatter like glass. So you really do not want to drop one of these. Now, the proper way to care for them is with a very, very fine sharpening stone, like this. This one was actually made in Atchison, Kansas. It's pretty neat. It's actually my favorite stone. I like this one. It was given to me as a tip from a customer. So, I use it to sharpen my head knife. And how you sharpen a head knife, just like this. Get your blade angle correct. Rock it along. And once you've gone back and forth on that side, flip it over. Get your blade angle proper. It's that easy. Just going like that across the entire blade. Alright, so that's how you sharpen a head knife. Now, a head knife, to be properly cared for, needs its proper case. I have fashioned one for myself. It fits right in here. Now, with a head knife case, because they're so prone to slicing stitches, being incredibly sharp as they are, I've put a third piece of leather in between these two layers. That way, it can't get to the stitches. It only